Yeah, well done, guys. Before I continue, let me introduce myself again. This is Future Face Academy, where we teach how to trade for free and we share trade idea to potentials. So, basically, what we are looking at in the new week with what we have here for us is gold. Gold on a monthly time frame. We're looking at possibility of gold forming a cup, then form the shoulder. And looking at gold, the main reason why this formation and the analysis is this way is as a result of this minor support here. You look at it on a weekly time frame, you can see this minor support here. Looking at gold respecting this particular resistance area with the bullish continuation. There is possibilities that gold will respect the price area around 1965, then return on a bearish movement down to somewhere around 1845 before the proper bullish journey will continue. So from here, I'm looking at gold somewhere around there in the week. I'm looking at gold somewhere around there in the week. Then we wait further for possibility of gold respecting this price level before we can make any decision. So still on a bullish mood, we'll be looking at gold on a daily time frame to see possible entry. Now gold already respects price around 1947 and it continued the bullish move down to around 1964 before the current correction that we have on gold. However, looking at the 4 hours time frame, see gold after this particular movement, it break this price level at 1951, then make a correction that turns the support, the resistance to support. And as you can see that after this on the 4 hours time frame, gold is acting as a um, is acting at a resistance area. But what I'm looking at is possibility of the further buy. Like I said before, we look at the market around a bear bias. So hopefully, if gold with my two moving average, okay, still go with my two moving average on 1 hour time frame. The 50 EMA already crossed my 200 EMA. So what I'm looking for now is a buy opportunity where my stop loss will be around 1936, and why is because I will put my stop loss below the two moving average that is acting as a support and resistance, then see how far gold can move. So that is good for you. Take your time to listen to the analysis, you will get the information right. Now let's see other currency pair. Is there anything happening on this? These are my watch list. So with this, I monitor every activities in the market. You can see that ADJPY already break this area. So if ADJPY make any form of correction back to this area, then we'll look for a support before we join the buy again. So we have to speculate about the market. Similarly on NZDJPY. So you can see that same move on all JPY what's it called? Analysis. Now look at look at Swiss franc JPY. You can see that already the market failed to respect market failed to respect this area. Looking at it on a daily time frame, you will see the channel I drew. Market failed to respect this trend channel, then breakout. So I'm looking at the new price level, which is where I place the trend line to checkmate the support and the resistance. So with this, I still expect more bullish move on JPY currency generally. So that is that. So on AED USD, I expect more bullish market. The analysis was done last 2 weeks and it's still playing out. You can see where I place the first take profits. This analysis a is a 1:5.11. 1:5.11. So looking at it, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Looking at it, it's a good deal. So I expect more bullish markets on it. So something like this on NZD USD. So after the market break this area, so what I'm looking for now is the proper retest before then look for a new bullish move. So the market is under watch. So anytime, any day you experience something like this, you should know that your analysis has changed. So you wait for a new opportunity. You wait for a new opportunity to show up. You wait for a new opportunity to show up. So that's it. How it's done. I expect it to get to this area. I expect it to get to this area. This particular price area. Please, though it already play down and continue, but usually you might not get the perfect analysis. But from look of things, it looked like it already play out the resistance. But I still expect it further. I expect this further drop. So probably respecting this area, then reject this move. So we'll still be on the lookout. But with this, the market is already on the move, so I can't jump unless it return back. And when it return back to this area, I must wait to see a reaction of market change in direction again before I can join. So similarly on this, so oftentimes you might not get a perfect move. You understand? So that's the reason why sometimes you need to have some specific currency pair you trade so that you get yourself used to them, and when you see the market structure showing itself out, you will know whether to join the market or you should still wait more. Because in this business, the key to success is being patient enough. You exercise more patience. You exercise more patience. Okay, we're looking at the moving average. As long as this market is here to the moving average is here to cross, then I still believe the market still has a more sell. So in the formation of bearish movement, it will draw the 50 EMA to the 200 EMA and possibly cross it. When it cross it, then I see something like that here. See, so when it cross it, you then join the market. That's looking at the moving average on a daily time frame, because on a weekly, on a 4 hours time frame, it already play out. So that's how we roll. So looking at this now, expecting the market to at least come to this price area before we have any thoughts on the new market area. So similarly on this, it's possible the market test this area, then continue. So we are waiting. Okay, this is currency pair. It's more driven by fundamental analysis. So for now, I think that's all I got in the market for now. That's all I got. Daily time frame, our market respected this minor support. Looking at it, minor it, buy saw it. Margin respect this minor support. Market respect this minor support. Then it's giving us a bullish candle. Then it's better I wait till tomorrow. If the bullish candle break out, if the bullish candle surpass this price as 1.02371, then there's possibility for a bullish move to continue for some time. So similarly, now on this particular analysis, what I'm waiting for next is possible reversal candle. If I have a reversal candle that will break below 1.077, then I'll start looking for a sell in the market. So roughly, these are what we have in the market as of today, 27th of March 2022. Looking at what the market have to say. So will not be too in a rush mode. Will not be too in a rush mode. I expect dollar to gain some further strength to push GBP back to this support area. Looking at dollar analysis earlier in the week that will just finish. So right now, most of these currency pairs already played out. So we are just waiting for a new move or waiting for them to conclude the current move. Then you begin to look for a new move because most of this analysis deal with long term. You understand? It deals with long term. Look at this. Going to a month now. It's been playing out since March 4 and it still maintains. So I look at the analysis on a higher time frame where I enjoy something great. So looking at this now, I still have to wait for it to confirm this particular support area, then take my trade as early as possible, then target something huge, at least that can last me for the next few weeks. So that is it. So I wish you best of luck in the week. Markets does not require you being rushed. You understand? So you don't see something that your objectives, not just something, all your objectives actualize. Just kindly wait until the market give you those objectives. Because even after all the objectives are met, there's still no 100% certainty that the market will play out. But you'll be satisfied because all your objectives are met. And when you practice this and when you are consistent with the objectives, trust me, if you try to take your trade 10 times, it's certain you have up to 7, 8 played out. So it's better you wait and be consistent in your analysis. So that is it. You did exactly what I'm saying. Expecting DXY to form a triple top at the resistance level then. So I was expecting more of dollar strength. Currently, more of dollar strength before I can think of anything else. So enjoy, subscribe, like, and enable your notification. Bye for now.